Hello, I'm Maureen Sampson. I am sure that some of you at least have watched the introduction CD which has been given to your school. It told you all about Readycraft. But never mind, for those who have not watched that CD, Readycraft is a system by which you are supplied 12 beautiful items for each child. Once you have got those and you know what they're all about, it's quite easy to get the children to make these items. Please do not make the items yourself. They are meant for the children to make under your supervision. It really does give the children a wonderful sense of achievement. No cutting is involved in the making of any of these items because it's usually felt that the children are too young to use a pair of scissors in the pre-primary. Instead, a variety of techniques have been used, and these give the children very many varied activities. The items produced are colorful and attractive. They may be used as an activity for a lesson. They may also be related to a field trip. Even rhymes, stories, and music can be used and interrelated with these. The possibilities are endless. A very special feature is the broken outline for many of the items. Each picture is to be outlined by the child using felt pen or the crayon in their box of crayons. Usually black gives a very good outline. However, if the child must use any other color, please don't insist. Give the child some room for creativity and let him or her use his or her imagination. That's very important. When the lines are traced over, the child develops muscular skill and eye-hand coordination. This is absolutely necessary for reading, writing, and other class activities. Children learn to follow instructions. They learn to work together and talk about their work. It is recommended that children work independently under the teacher's guidance. No work is done for the child or by holding their hands. It must be remembered that poster paint will not take after it's applied over crayon work. Therefore, if crayons and colors, poster colors have been used in the same activity, please remember that the poster color should be applied first and then afterwards. After it's dried, the crayon should be used on top. When coloring, especially the background, crayon should be used flat. The broken crayons can be used where the paper has already come out, or the paper may be removed from some crayons and a flat crayon used for coloring from left to right to give the desired effect. Usually it's a blue or a green for a background, maybe some other color. One picture, however, is the apple given to the higher KG. That is what we call magic painting, and it needs wax crayons to be applied first to the paper and then the painting is done. Please follow the instructions very carefully. Children working in small groups at a time will be easier to supervise. If you do have a problem with giving the whole class the activity at the same time, you can let them work in groups. Now, after this introduction, you are going to view all the 12 items that are provided in your pack. After that, you will see a complete demonstration of each item that you are going to teach the children. Have a wonderful time with Readycraft. I hope that children enjoy it too, and I'm sure they will. And good luck. Before we end this part of the video, I must tell you that the safest adhesive to use with young children is flour and water paste. It has been mentioned in numerous articles, and it is the basis of the fish for the higher KG. All you have to do is take a small cup, measure out a level cup of either maida or atta flour. After that, put it in a container that can be heated. Add 2 of the same cup of water. After you've added that much water, mix it well with a spoon. Once this is creamy and thick, put it on the stove, could be the gas or the electric cooker. Keep the flame or the heat very low. Once you've done that, keep stirring it. Soon you'll see bubbles rising from the surface of the paste, and then that's time to take it off. Keep stirring, break up any lumps that are there in the paste, though they do add to the beauty of the design sometimes, and let it cool before use. This can be stored for a few days in the refrigerator, but do remember that it can't keep very long. So do not make large quantities at a time. 1 cup like this would give you quite a lot of paste. If you are using it for the fish, I would say about 10 to 12 children can happily use it quite liberally without it running short. Now to enjoy your activities.